Not real breakdancers launching an investigation into Rachel Ray Gun. And yes, honey, they got a change.org petition. Yes, a change.org petition. So the petition says hold Ray Gun, Rachel Gunn, and Ann Mears accountable for unethical conduct in Olympic selection. Yes, honey, they getting real specific. I'm not gonna read the whole thing to you, but you can pause to read it. Well, actually, I might read it to you because it is juicy. So the petition starts out and says, we, the undersigned, call for the immediate accountability and transparency in the recent action of Rachel Gunn and Ann Meir in the selection process for Australia's female breakdancer representative at the upcoming Olympics. Rachel Gunn, who set up her own governing body for breakdancing, has manipulated the selection process to her own advantage. I remember earlier, we said that Rachel and her husband had set up the Australian Breaking Association, which was the governing body that got her qualified for the Olympics. The Change.org petition goes on to say, despite the clear talent and qualifications of other outstanding female breakdancers, and they list their names here, a group of incredible talented and underprivileged youth in the Northern Territory were denied crucial funding by Dr. Gunn to attend qualifiers, decision that directly impacted their chances to showcase their skills on a national stage. Disturbingly, Dr. Gunn, or Rachel Gunn, went on to win her own qualifiers, defeating other phenomenal breakdancers, raising serious questions about the fairness and integrity in the process. If Dr. Gunn's husband is indeed the Australian coach and part of the selection process, this represents a blatant conflict of interest that cannot go unchecked. Now, the Change.org petition also showed a couple of screenshots with receipts, honey. Now, the first screenshots come from this page called Os Breaking. And the reason why I'm showing you this particular section is because it's from October of 2023. And in those receipts that Change.org petition shows, this receipt right here was deleted. Now, in this receipt, it shows that the competition registration had closed well before individuals were able to qualify. And in the caption, it says that on October 28th of 2023, 2 days, the doors open at 11:30 a.m. It said watch top 8 of the best Oceania clash head-to-head to battle to see their crown. And this was for them to be able to hit those qualifiers for the Olympics. Now the receipt asks, hey, Osprey, how come you guys announced the qualifying event and registration was already closed? Now they go on to say, and then the registration was opened up for 5 days only, 11 days before the event. I smell a scam. Now, after Osprey got caught sneaking around pretending to post registration when they knew it was closed, they posted this statement in their IG story about 18 hours ago. Because them kids on yo ass. It said Osprey celebrates all the athletes who participated in the 2024 Olympic Games. These games marked the debut of breaking as an official Olympic sport, a sport that prides itself in being inclusive, blah, blah, blah. Now they get into the details of qualification. They said the selection process for Australia breaking team headed to Paris was conducted over 2 days. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was 5. 2 days and open to all interested participants in the oceanic area, adhering to the World Dance Sport Federation regulations, which align with the IOC standards and process aimed to ensure fair and transparent outcome. Now, the statement goes on to say that basically they had 9 international adjudicators, a head judge, a chairperson who oversaw the competition using the same judging system at the Paris Games and trained to uphold the highest standards of impartiality. Judges are all highly respected in their respective communities and in the international breaking scene. If that's so, then who are they? Because people are suspecting that one of those judges was Ray Gunn's husband, who's seen in the breaking world as highly respected and quote-unquote well-trained. Now, they made this final statement and basically said ultimately Rachel and Jeff Dunn, the other person who qualified for her team, were the top performers in exactly the same process, securing the spots to represent Australia in Paris. This selection process was based solely on their performance and their battles on that day. They finish out their statement to say that Ray Gunn used her platform, the Australian breaking representative, to consistently advocate in the media for breaking history, artistic and athletic values, and cultural origins. Man, bump all of that. They come in for Rachel and they want to know exactly who those judges are, why the competition days were shortened, why when tryouts were open, it was already closed.